0-2. But an easy play there at first.
Second.
In is Gerardo Parra. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody at 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Benintendi.
And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado is there for it. Two gone.
Batting third.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Ball one.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati with no score. In now, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he got him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really become one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Mark Reynolds is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Boggs has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he got him swinging. Andrew McCutchen goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Check his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Tyler Chatwood.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In now, Tyler Chatwood, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now another 2-2. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Lucroy has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Batting 8.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
So he got him swinging. Jason Kipnis is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd.
Shelby Miller.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hara is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So they pick up no run. Pat Neshek answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Here's Mark Reynolds in the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. A wave and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Desmond, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Fielder, number 12.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out of play off to the right.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk of second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. From the belt, the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Tyler Chatwood.
Tyler Chatwood is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
High in the air out to center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackman's after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 37.
Brian McCann will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Brad Boxberger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi change to his left. He tracks this one down in left.
Important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, third baseman.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 12.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wade Boggs. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 44.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And he chased it in the dirt. Lucroy gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mark Reynolds is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
3-1. Now the pitch. 3-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Moving under it, Boggs makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
1-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's one away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot, That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 26,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Bradley Jr.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rockies lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grillo. Ian Desmond stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off 2-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box to hit.
Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate and a miss, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And another foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Tyler Chatwood. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Rizzo scoops it up. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, again, his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Reynolds. They'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder,
in is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 4-1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach? Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Late in the game, you're losing by 1. He's a potential tying run now, but he can't run. He's not very fast. Are you going to pinch run for him, or are you not? That's the big question.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a line drive caught at third by Arenado, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. Drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch coming, here it is. And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Parra is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Colorado Rockies earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.